Olympic hopefuls have opted out of this year's Summer Games, citing concerns about travel stress and adverse weather conditions in Hong Kong, and an eventing super pony was named the USCF Horse of the Year. I'm Erin Ryder, news editor of The Horse, your guide to equine healthcare. Welcome to the Ryder Report for January 17th. 3 top dressage riders, 1 from Switzerland and 2 from Canada, have announced that they are opting out of the 2008 Summer Games in China, citing adverse weather conditions in Hong Kong and travel stress for their horses. The Swiss team's top rider was the first to announce her withdrawal. As she was the anchor of the team, the coach made the decision to pull the entire squad. A few days later, 2 Canadian riders announced that they were also opting out, citing the same concerns, as well as concerns about the expenses incurred during the qualification process. The vice president of the Swiss Equestrian Federation acknowledged that although conditions are not ideal, they aren't impossible and should be considered reasonably safe. The FEI's Welfare Subcommittee will be hosting a special meeting to discuss and review information collected at the test event held last August. Also in equine health news, you can now find coverage from the British Equine Veterinary Association's annual meeting on thehorse.com. Do a keyword search for BEVA, B-E-V-A, to find coverage of veterinary presentations, including a state-of-the-art lecture on orthopedics and new information from 2 studies on equine sarcoids. As of January 1st, all people buying feed, farm supplies, and other formerly tax-exempt farm equipment in Tennessee will have to present proof of exemption or pay almost 10% more for their purchases. In the past, Tennessee farmers were able to purchase tax-exempt feed and farm supplies at a cheaper rate. Now, if a farm does not make more than $1,000 per year, or if they don't provide for-hire agricultural services such as horse boarding, those tax-free days might be gone for good. The 9.75% might be felt hardest among recreational horse owners, as in those who keep their horses as pets rather than for profit. A spokesperson for the state's Department of Revenue stressed that the vast majority of horse owners will qualify for the exemption and said that the department can have a certificate turned around in just a few days. For more information on this, look at the Department of Revenue's website, which can be accessed through www.tennessee.gov. Eventing champion Theodore O'Connor was awarded the title of Horse of the Year by the United States Equestrian Federation last weekend. The 14 one-hand Thoroughbred Arabian Shetland Pony Cross caught the world's attention with a third-place finish at the Rolex Kentucky 3-day event, which he followed by winning both the individual and team gold medals at the Pan Am Games with rider Karen O'Connor. Karen O'Connor was also awarded the title of Equestrian of the Year. Finally, nearly a year after the horse's death, Barbaro's owners are reporting that they are very close to making a decision on the horse's final resting place. Barbaro was euthanized last January after developing laminitis while recovering from an injury sustained in the 2006 Preakness Stakes. His owners, Roy and Gretchen Jackson, have mentioned Churchill Downs and the Kentucky Horse Park as possible sites for the horse's final resting place. That's it for this week's Ryder Report. Visit thehorse.com for all the latest news on equine healthcare, management, and welfare. I'm Erin Ryder, news editor of The Horse, your guide to equine healthcare. We'll see you next week.